I'm 10 pounds heavier than I want to be. My abs are gone and spring is right around the corner. 4 weeks, 10 pounds. It's time to get my six pack back. What's up YouTube? This is AC. Welcome to the channel. This is week 1 of what I'm calling six pack by spring. No crash diet, no gimmicks, no secret workouts, just discipline. Over the next 4 weeks, I'm documenting everything. My workouts, my nutrition, my meal prep, my good days, my bad days, all of it. Because I wanna show you and I wanna test myself, can I get there? The goal, it's just to lose 10 pounds. It's to get my six pack back. And that sounds vain. It sounds like nothing but vanity, but I promise you it's much more than that. I'm not doing this because I just need a beach body. I'm doing this because I've let my standards slip and I've gone through hell with my body the past 4 or 5 years and I'm ready to take my body back. I'm rebuilding my running. I'm rebuilding my strength. I'm rebuilding my body. And now I want to make sure my discipline is dialed in. If you've been telling yourself it's time to tighten things up, well, maybe this is your sign. Maybe this is your time to dial in your discipline. Join me, let's lock in, let's dial in, and let's get after it. All right, it is officially day 1 of the weigh-in and six pack by spring. About to hop on the scale, see where we're starting. Let's get an idea. All right, today is day 1 of transformation of an all-boy bedroom into a little princess room. You can tell it was well loved by my son. I just had to take down the curtain rod and the curtain because he swung on it like he was Tarzan and it was starting to fall out of the wall. So we've got to redo that. We've got to redo all the baseboards. They were, I don't know, well loved. What does a boy even do to ruin the baseboards? But they're ruined, it's okay. We're gonna repaint this like a princess blue. We're gonna have some nice like board and batten going like halfway up. It's complicated for your boy who's not really a home renovation guy, but we're gonna do it for our little princess.
Monumental.
For our little princess, you can sure stink it up.
Daddy,
What?
I'm scared.
You wanna hammer it?
Yes.
Okay, come here.
Okay.
You hold this. I'll help you. All right, let's hit this. Hit this. You ready? Get closer. All right, let's hit it. Good job. High five. All right, it's Monday night and I just had a long day of work. I had fun with the kids and the family, and now it's about 10 o'clock at night and I just finished up a tempo and interval run on the treadmill. It was a half-mile warm-up run, and then I did 6 rounds of 600 meters sprinting, and then a minute of walking. So 600 meters is about 0.4 miles. So I would sprint, run fast for 0.4 miles, and then I would let my heart rate come down. I did that 6 times, and then I did a half a mile cool down jog. So all in all, it was about 3.4 miles. Felt great. The knee was making me question it around with about a mile left. So it felt pretty good and I feel pretty good, but I'm just apprehensive. It's been so long with this knee pain that I'm hesitant to be optimistic. Physical therapy's going good, my progression's going good, but I just don't trust it yet. But anyway, good day of eating in today. I have been lazy at counting my macros. I've done my meal prepping great, but counting my calories and tracking my food has not been great. So if I'm falling behind on my weight loss, it's on me. But anyway, interval session's done. I'm about to hit some abs right now, and then I'm gonna call it a night for working out, and then I need to go work on some armor band stuff. I got an armor bands meeting at 7:30 in the morning, so need to get to it. Want to give a quick update on armor bands. We've had a lot of cool developments over the past couple weeks. I have a very important meeting in early March, and so we are trying to get a few items across the finish line. So in that meeting, I have the next prototype physically in my hands that we can touch and hold and talk about. And then I have a professional working on a pitch deck and a website for me. The website we don't need for early March, hopefully more like May timeframe, but we will have a nice polished professional pitch deck. And I'm excited. We go through round one of that early next week, and then that'll give us enough time to make some slight adjustments for the appointment in early March. So we've got that really important appointment being made, but it's also cool to see God opening my eyes to people in my life, or two connections away that have an ostomy or urostomy that we could potentially help, and that this product will benefit, right? You get into business typically to help people. You have to make a profit so that you can keep helping people, right? It's not helping people or making money, it's both. You have to make money so that you can continue helping people, which is your mission. So I really want to help people. I want to help people take back their life and to go live again, but we got to make money. And so we've poured a lot of money into this so far. We're going to continue to pour money into it, and hopefully later this year, the product go live and we can maybe start making some money.
All right, it's 9:20. I'm about to go lift. I still have to lift, read my Bible, make food. This is the reality of being a dad with these other goals, of fitness goals, building another business, and not completely sacrificing your family. Now, are there times where I have to step away and work and do some things like that? Sure. But I try to keep the main thing, and not try to interrupt our family time. I'm not perfect at it. I'm not judging you if you do, but that's the main thing. I can skip working out. I don't want to, but I can skip it. I really don't want to skip the time with my wife, the time with my kids. That is the biggest priority.
All right, it's Wednesday about 12:05, and I am driving to a local park. I need to get a run in today. I don't have time tonight, and I stayed up way too late last night. So that means I did not wake up this morning for my run. My lunchtime, it's the only time to get it done. So 3 miles during my lunch break. Let's see if I can get back to the office in an hour or less. That means I need to drive there, I need to change, I need to run, I need to change again, and I need to drive back. It's gonna be close. All right, 12:15, just got to the park and quickly changed. As long as I keep a 10-minute mile per pace or faster, which I should be able to do even on my recovering knee, I think we're good. Can't forget the heart rate monitor. I just recently switched from a chest strap to an arm strap. It's by Koros. And so far, I really like it. That way your chest doesn't feel so constrained. One mile done, it's 12:27. 2 miles done, it's 12:36. All right, it is 12:46, and I ran 3.09 miles, 9:24 pace, total time 29 minutes, 1 second. So I have about 20 minutes to get back to the office. During the run, I had a thought, and I want to share it with you. The thought is that we need to avoid comfort. We are so addicted to comfort. We do everything to make our lives a little bit easy, a little bit more comfortable. And when we're addicted to comfort,
we stop growing, right? Comfort or growth occurs outside of our comfort zone. And so for a lot of us, physically, we seek comfort. We want more comfortable furniture at our house, our mattress, our shoes, our clothes. We don't want to be too hot or too cold. We always want to be comfortable. But the same thing applies in our faith. A lot of us, we want to go to church and we don't want the pastor to convict us, because that makes us uncomfortable when he convicts us and he suggests that maybe we're doing something wrong, or maybe we're thinking wrong or living wrong, or we don't like to read the Bible and have to wrestle that maybe we're wrong. And so stop being addicted to comfort in all areas of your life and seek growth. Now, it's going to require lots of humility. It's going to take us to our pride, and we have to lay it aside. But I think, man, spiritually, we'd be thriving more. We'd be growing more. Physically, if we stop pursuing comfort, we'll see our bodies be transformed. Our relationships are the same way. Let's reject comfort and let's seek growth.
All right, it is Friday morning. I need to get a little chest workout in, and then when I get home tonight after work, I'm going to try to get a zone 2, probably a 2 to 3 mile run completed. Right now it's like 30 degrees. It's quite chilly out, but today the high is 60. So where I live in northern Kentucky, I always joke you can experience all 4 seasons in about a week's time. So it's gonna be 60 degrees and nice and beautiful weather for a run later today. So we're gonna get a little chest and back done, go to work, and then probably run with the kids. They'll ride their bikes while I run. Let's do it. So I just started doing the incline bench press this week. Not only do I think I want a bigger chest, which is one of the goals this year, I think part of the issue, part of what I dislike is I don't have definition to my pec muscle. I have not a massive chest, but it's an okay chest, but it would look bigger if it were more defined. So I'm trying to work on the top part and the bottom part of the pec. So I just added decline bench press. I already do regular press, I already do dumbbell, incline, to try to help with the top part. So we'll see. All right, let's see if I can get 7 or 8 here. Can still feel the soreness from Tuesday. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's where it's nice to have a spotter, so you can get, I could have probably gotten 9 reps there, but I would have needed help on the last 1 to 2 reps. So because I don't have a spotter, what I do instead, and I'll show you on this next one, is I'll take some dumbbells and I'll do a drop set. So I'll do as many as I can, regular decline press, and then once I hit, safe max failure, I'll pick these up and do those as many times as I can for the last 2 sets to really make sure I'm taking my body to failure. All right, you can see I've got the dumbbells here. Let's see how many we can get. Once again, the goal is to go to failure, but when you don't have a spotter, you have to be smarter about that. So I'll go to a healthy failure point where I don't put my body in danger, and then I'll pick this up. All right. Two.